Hi everyone, welcome to week 1 of your oral communication course. The objective of week 1 is to develop an understanding of the foundations of communication. So in lecture 1, we are going to discuss business and professional communication, the communication process and principles. Part 1, foundations of communication, which is chapter 1, communication perspectives. And in there, we're going to talk about the different manners and ways in which people communicate. The goal here is for you to have a firm foundation of understanding of the communication process and all the different factors that can contribute to how you understand people's different ways of communicating. So communication, again, is a very complex process through which we express our insight, we coordinate, and make sure that everyone is on the same page when we're relaying various messages. So we see how this can be very subjective, right? With the way I may say something may be completely different from the way someone else says something. So we have to make sure that we reach a firm understanding and middle ground so that everyone is on the same page. All right, so your first assignment for the week is to write a quick introduction about yourself, and there you can communicate whatever you would like, where you're from, where you go to school, or have gone to school in the past, different classes you've taken, trips you may have gone to, different locations, anything that you want to share. Please make sure that you do respond to a couple of your peers so that you are interacting with one another and we can start to get to know each other. Okay. Another thing that you will be reading this week is your PowerPoint presentation that's included in this week's assignments. So if you have any trouble opening that, please be sure to let me know so that I can make sure I get that over to you. The learning objectives for the PowerPoint is to describe the nature of communication so that you'll be able to state the purpose of a communication as soon as that you get it. Explain the communication process, identify the characteristics of communication, and use the major tenets of ethical communication to create and evaluate messages. Create a plan to increase communication competence. And these are all factors and elements that you can use not only in your professional life, but in your personal life. And of course, you can definitely use them in school as well. Okay, the next assignment that you will have for the week, which is due on Sunday. Now, this is a big assignment. It is worth 100 points. So please make sure that you complete the assignment and you thoroughly answer all the questions. Okay, so I'm going to go through what is expected on this assignment. Here, you are to respond to each of the following questions. What are typical situations in your professional life where you use or may use oral communication? That's number 1. Number 2, what are some examples of when you use oral communication in your personal life? Okay. And the last question, what do you feel are your strengths and your weaknesses in oral communication? So make sure you're answering all 3 of those questions. Make sure that you're answering them in detail. You can give me a couple of examples as well, again, as this particular assignment is worth 100 points. So you have quite a bit to cover in week 1, but I know you can do it. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, send me a quick email, and I'll make sure that I answer and provide any insight or assistance that you may need. So let's get this first week off and to a great start. And again, have a great week, and I look forward to reading all of your assignments this week. Thank you.